I never thought I'd see the day where this series would come back, honestly. You know? The levels featured in this game does not okay. We're playing Date Tidal Wave, which is supposed to be a Geometry Dash level. Apparently as a girl. I don't know, people said on itch.io that this was peak, but, you know, I'll have to be the judge of that. Yeah, and this is, I guess, the second episode of Dambu now. That's what I decided to rename this stupid series, but okay. I can't see anything. I can't breathe anything either. I lost my sense of motion. My voice can't be heard by those who are in my vicinity. It's like I'm in space with no spacesuit. This might be the end of my life. What a slow way to lose my life. What? Okay. Am I dead yet? No, I shouldn't feel anything when I die. And I felt something. Wow. I wonder what that could be, huh? Yeah. Everyone out the bloody way! Oh, okay. We got a drowner over here. Need to start chest compressions ASAP. She's Scottish? Or someone is coming over to my rescue, whoever this person is. I owe you for saving me. Crikey. Oh, they're Australian, not Scottish! Oh my god, completely wrong. Dude, completely wrong. My bad. I just embarrassed myself. Crikey, you finally got you conscious again? Conscious. Yeah. So this is the one who saved me. The name's Tidal Wave. Good thing we got you out of the water quickly, yeah? What you doing in the waters anyways, mate? No offense, but you don't seem like the experienced bunch. Yeah? God, I suck with accents, bro. I'm trying to get over my fear of water. You what? Doing it at the sea is very dangerous, you know. But at least you're safe for now. We gotta get you to the ER fast. Hold on, I gotta repair in some way. Wait! Yeah, mate. I gotta repay you in some way. Haha, gotta laugh out of me with that one, mate. You're not cracking me. You being serious? I'm just doing my job, mate. Just happy you're alive. There's gotta be a way to do so. I feel guilty not repaying your good deed. You know, I'm sure there's like a moment in life where everyone like questions what they're doing. And you know, I think like this is like one of the times where I'm questioning what I'm doing. Why am I doing? How about this, mate? After you get better, you and me go out on a date to a place to eat, yeah? Sounds like a bit of an odd request, but I accept nonetheless. Alright, mate. I'll see you later when you get better, yeah? Okay. I'm about to go on a date with Geometry Dash level Tidal Wave. I guess I'll have to see her once I heal. She should be here somewhere. Oi, mate, down here. Feeling better already, yeah? God, I can't do that voice. I can't keep doing that voice. I'm going to have like a sore throat tomorrow. So what you're feeling we do? We could go to a tuck shop, or maybe go to your place or mine. I have to make a very wise decision here. You know what? I'm gonna be respectful first, and we're gonna go to the restaurant first. Alright, mate. I know a place where we can get some grub. Why am I doing this? I wonder where she's taking me. Here we are, mate. Non-list. Being honest, never been here before, but I've heard you can get some good and cheap tea in here. It's one of those diners. It's not the fanciest thing ever, but I'd rather get something simple, honestly. We went inside and took our seats. Get whatever you want, mate. It's my treat. Actually, never mind. Do you mind splitting bills? Left me a card at my place and only brought a few bucks. Hey, I didn't expect her to be a pair of klutz. I know this is another Geometry Dash level, I just don't know. Maybe this is supposed to be. represent. Welcome to the Nonless Diner, where everything is cheap and accessible. I'm your server. Crow Pollux. Crow Pollux. Crow Pollux. How may I help you?
G'day, mate! I'll have the plain perfect burger and a cold one.
And you? I'll have the same. Alright, I'll be right back with your food.
Hey, gotta be honest, these don't look half bad for a cheap place. Sure you don't want anything else, mate?
The triple shake fries look quite banging.
Blimey! Sorry, mate. Gotta go to the loo real quick.
What am I doing, dude? Off she goes to the bathroom.
This whole date is getting me pretty nervous. I wish there was someone that would give me pointers on what to say to her.
Hey, sorry, I forgot to give you your complimentary water.
Maybe this guy can help me.
Hey, can you give me some tips on this date?
Sorry, bud. That's not my area of expertise.
He looks frustrated.
I should ask him if he's okay.
You okay?
Why do you have to go on a date with her?
Oh, what? Is this like a love triangle? What's going on?
First, I have to work this dead-end job owned by the same bastards who made the Demon Olympics. And now I'm serving one of their former top players.
Demon Olympics?
Top player? What is he talking about? It's like this whole damn universe is against me. I feel like I need to vent it all out.
Surely not.
Hey, I don't usually do this because I want to keep my job. But since my actual manager isn't here, I feel the need to tell you why I'm so mad at seeing her.
Oh god.
It was about 8 years ago. I've worked my butt off to make myself the new top player in the Demon Olympics Jack of all trades competition. Everyone around me said that I was destined to be the top one at the time, Bloodbath. However, I had to go through the grueling process of getting a rate, an approval system by the higher-ups that allows people to participate in the Demon Olympics and other competitions. But they claim I was a one-trick pony, with how amazing I was at the wave and compared with the other sports. Little did they know, I was merely ahead of my time, considering how much of these new-gen Demon Olympics competitors are wave-carried, including Tidal Wave! And by the time I got my rate, which was 2 months ago, it was already too late. My skills couldn't keep up with these new gens, and as a result, I failed to make it to the top 150. In fact, they told me I was merely top 500. So do you see now why I'm annoyed seeing her here? Do you get it now? You okay, mate? I'll be back with your food. Was he acting weird? Should I be honest? You know what? I feel like honesty is a great... I don't know. Would it be better avoiding conflict? Or would it be better being honest? Let's just be honest. And also let's save this too, just in case. Well, let's hope he's not a total weirdo. I'm quite curious how this food will turn out.
Wouldn't you agree?
You know what? If you guys get it, you get it. I nod as we wait for our food. She actually seems quite friendly to talk to. Maybe talking to her wouldn't be so nerve-wracking after all. 15 minutes later.
Blimey, mate. I'm quite stoked with how the food's turned out. A tenner for this quality in only 15 minutes. What a bloody steal. You agree, mate?
I will admit, this stuff's pretty good. Though I can't shake the feeling that a certain someone might be watching us. We finish our food.
Well, mate, I had a good time in this state of ours. Well, better head back to my place. I'm gonna keep my roommate waiting. But what do you say? Think you're up for a second date? Well, I'll let you decide that for yourself, mate. But do tell me if you're up for it.
Give me a call. She was actually pretty friendly to talk to. Maybe I should really consider that second date. I don't mind seeing her again
after what she's done for me. I kind of feel like I owe her my life. Though I might be forgetting something. Hey, buddy. What? No tip? Right. Diner room and... Okay. Just had an accident. Well, it happens to the best of us, doesn't it, mate? Well, at least you're safe for now. We gotta get... Okay, so it's just the same. So we got the diner end. So let's go to your place. Yeah. Alright, mate. Let me show you the way to my place. I wonder where she lives. We're almost here, mate. Oh, by the way, hope you don't mind, but I've got myself a roommate. They're a quirky one. But I believe you two can get along. I'm butchering this so hard. Huh. But I believe you two can get along well, yeah? I wonder what they're like. We arrive at her place. Well, here we are, mate. Not a shower, but it gets the job done. Now let me just get my keys and... Is this another GD level? I'm not knowledgeable with this. You're back. No Scapes! Didn't think you opened the door for me, love. I heard your voice coming from the outside. Figured you'd be a bit knackered popping out this late. This is me roommate that I was talking about, yeah? The name is No Escapes. Greetings. Well, I hope you two can get along. Let's all come inside, yeah? We all went inside. I should probably prepare our food. Wait here, yeah? Need to prepare something for us to eat. So this is Tidal Wave's roommate. I should start a convo to break the silence. So you're Tidal Wave's roommate. What happened? That didn't do much. What's our business with her here? I told them we're on a date. Ah, I see. So I'm like a third wheel in it? Oh, they're British. I frantically shake my head, assuring them that was not the case. Relax, lad, it was a joke. They don't seem like someone that would be very close to Tidal Wave, and they look like they could afford a nicer place. I should ask them about that. They don't seem to get along well with Tidal Wave. Purple eye? No, it's not that. It's just, I don't know what to say to him most of the time. Because we're both exact opposites of each other. Wait, then. Why did you decide to stay with Tidal Wave? To be honest, and despite being able to prove myself to a nicer flat, I think it's because I kind of sympathize with her, in it. The way she was kind of shunned after taking the top spot in the Demon Olympics was out of nowhere. Demon Olympics reminded me of myself when I was a student council president. I was considered one of the more strict student council prefects back in high school. I made sure everyone was dressed to code, no one ran in the halls, punished those who came in even just a minute late. You get the point. However, the one thing that I added to the rules which made everyone rile up was a ban on the tool that gives the students slightly better performances. Everyone hated this decision, but at the time, it felt like the right thing to do, and I thought everyone would move on in about a month. They didn't, nor was their hatred of me. I kept hearing students talk behind my back, calling me names, spreading rumors, you name it. I wondered to myself if I made the right decision or not, and by the time I regretted adding a rule, it was already too late, as I was graduating. I missed my chance to redeem myself to those I had wronged, and all I could do was just bug off. Being shunned by doing what you thought was nothing wrong. It's not the best thing ever, innit? Tidal Wave's situation is more understandable than mine, but still, I don't mean to make everyone miserable. In fact, this badge on my coat represents the biggest regret I've ever had in my bloody life. To be quite honest, I don't even know why I kept it all these years. I kept telling myself that just to remind myself of the good old days. But the only thing that has ever brought me is despair. Damn, that's kinda heavy. I don't know what to say other than I feel bad for them. Hey, do you think it was wrong for me to add that rule? Of course not. Well, I may not agree with that sentiment now, but thank you for being nice about it. I can see why Tidal Wave fancies you. be honest, I think I'm more about nullscapes more than I do about tidal wave. Sorry, I talk too much about myself. Your dates with tidal wave, not me. So, you lot got together well? Yes. Classic nullscapes, always talking with only a word or two. By the way, mate, need you a bit here preparing the grub. Huh, I wonder what she needs help with. Hey mate, I've heard the convo you two lot have, huh? Didn't actually think they're able to do that. But I'm glad I know how they feel now. I always thought they're not fond of me, so I didn't bother them. And the fact that you got them to say all that tells me what type of person you are. I think we're gonna get along greatly, mate. I don't mind if we hung out again, honestly. And hey, this time I'll tell you about my story, yeah? Can't let nullscapes take my date away from me. Hey, we're back with the grub, mate. It ain't much, but these ships should fill our stomachs up. What set of decisions could have possibly led to this exact moment? Hang on a sec. Why are you bringing this to me? Aren't you two on a date with each other? I don't want to interrupt your alone time. Yeah, well, we thought you might want to join us, and we kind of feel bad leaving you out with our feast. So what do you say? Want to join us? Yeah, that would be nice. Tidal's place route, end. Alright, last route. My place. Bud move, mate. Lead the way then, yeah? I guess we're going to my place. Now that I think about it, I don't have any food back home. I should tell her about that. I just remembered I don't have any food at home. Shall we stop by somewhere for a bit then, mate? I bet we can find some good stuff for our grub, yeah? Off we go to the convenience store. Wonder what she's gonna get. I'm gonna go on a little bit of I'm gonna tell a very short story here, but so for a school project, I had to make a cereal box, and you could make it about like anything you wanted, and you would have to use like a fake cereal company or whatever, and I went with Limbo. I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Man, so great. Alright, I should have selected some good food for us to eat. Oi, mate, you done getting your stuff, yeah? I sure made some banging decisions on what to eat for us. Unfortunately, they don't have any... Alright, what does that mean? I don't really know the slang. They don't have any goon bags, so I have to settle for another classic grog. Oh wow, that's a lot of beer. Actually, it's only beer. Well, mate, shall we head to your place now? We paid for his stuff and arrived at my place. This your place, eh? Not too shabby, mate. It's better than mine, let me tell you that. This is a standard apartment. What kind of place does she live in? Shall we get preparing then, mate? I'll have to prepare the food, yeah? We prepared the food together. Blimey, mate! This actually looks quite banging. Yeah, I'm quite surprised myself too, to be honest. It certainly looks better than the food that I usually make. Though, do we need this much beer? Shall we dig in now, mate? Cheers, then. Well, it's time to see how good we actually did. The food's good. We really nailed the flavors on this. Still too much beer. This food's banging, mate. I reckon this is the best food that I've made myself. Well, with your help, of course. If you don't mind, but I'm gonna scroll a few of these grogs, yeah? Cheers. This food's good and all, but there's still something that's lingering in my mind about this date. You alright, mate? This day's been blank for a while. Why did you choose a date as my form of repayment? Hey, I don't just want me to enjoy it. I want you to have a good time as well. And plus, you asked for a way to repay me, and this is the best thing I could think of. Alright, I'll admit that's only partially the reason. It's a bit more complicated than that. Oh, what's going on here? But promise me you won't get weirded out or laugh at me when I tell the main reason? I promise. Alright, thanks. So, do you know what the Demon Olympics is? Is the Demon Olympics supposed to represent like the top 100 like levels, like hardest levels of GE or something? Because that's what I'm thinking this is. I shook my head as I'm unfamiliar with it. Right, basically, the Demon Olympics is a multi-sport competition that's held every 3 months.
There are 8 sports available that you can participate in. It's recommended to master at least 4 of them, but you can choose what to participate in. In every sport you complete, it would be given a score based on your performance for each sport. The one with the most score is considered the top one. I've been enamored with the Demon Olympics for a while. I have always had the dream of being the new top one, but I wanted people to be surprised when they see who would be the new top one. The other top ones have been publicly known before they gain that position, since they always share their training sessions publicly. Oh, okay, other humanized GD. Oh, okay, no bloodbath. Okay, obviously. It's pretty iconic. So I want to do something different and train in secret before the Demon Olympics. After it got me a raid, it was time to shine. Not to brag, but I was swifting through the competition. Granted, I was more talented at the wave, but I was still pretty decent at other sports. After I finished, I expected the crowd to have a mix of shock and excitement. But that's not what I got at all. Not a single smile from the crowd was spotted. Everyone seemed disappointed. The only names I heard from the crowd were Akron, Avernus, and the Silent Club set. It was like I was an anomaly to them. Granted, as time went by, there were a bit more people cheering me on, but I still can't shake the feeling when I first entered the Demon Olympics and left everyone disappointed. That's why I took a lifeguard job now. I don't want to show my face again in the Demon Olympics. The Mon Olympics? Demon Olympics? I don't even know if my roommate likes me. They never really smiled when I'm around. And they just seemed like they needed a place to stay. So I guess the state is a way for me to. I guess to confirm myself that there's still people who like me. Or are neutral to me. But selfish on my end, isn't it? Kinda messed up when you think about it. Roping you into the state. I don't know what I expected. This was not what I had in mind. Hey. I know this is a bit awkward to ask after all the things I said, but do you like me?
Yeah. Thanks. I needed that. Whether or not you mean it, I'm still glad you were by my side today.
Well, that was a bit of a downer, wasn't it, mate? Hey, how about we end this day on a high note by finishing this feast, yeah? But yeah, thanks for being by my side today. I may try to compete in the Demon Olympics again because of this. You know, I don't mind if we see each other again. That is if you want to, of course. But hopefully you do consider it. Well then, let's finish this feast, yeah? Cheers, mate. Our place route. And is that it? Were there only 3 routes? No, there has to be more, right? Right? This can't be the end. Well, I mean, that was a date tidal wave. Honestly, for a joke visual novel, honestly, I didn't think it was that bad. Well, listen. I mean, of course, of course, like, it's GD levels. Like, it's not bad, actually. Like, it was alright, but, I think you know, I don't really know what to say, you know, after playing this. There are some really dedicated people. You know what? I gave this game a thumbs up. Hey, creator, can you make a date tidal wave part 2, bro? Please make a part 2, please. I gotta see how this ends. Anyways, I think that'll be all for Damned Boo. Thanks for watching. Play this game.